What's up, everybody? Welcome to SA Boxing Talk 2.0, or rather 2023, where we do mostly online interviews. I'm here to welcome you to yet another division of the channel, yet another change to the channel. And yes, you saw it. There was a change to the logo not too long ago. I implemented that, just basically a new look and feel. It felt like it needed a refresh. Felt like the country needed a little bit of a new look to the number one boxing YouTube channel in Africa, and I'm here to provide you with all of that. All right, well, let's get into it. What are all the changes that are happening, and what do you need to know about this year? Of course, the boxing has started a lot later this year, which has enabled me enough time to basically have a look and see what changes we need to make. And one of the first things was introducing boxing to an overseas audience. So, of course, what that means for me is being able to do this online is moving over to interviewing international opponents, moving to interview international people on international bills, brings a lot of relevance back to the channel and, of course, back into the system of South African boxing. Now, why is that important? Because South African boxing still hasn't been noticed quite yet. We haven't got to that level yet where, we can say that we have international superstars. Of course, we have had some stars in recent years, but none that have quite set the world alight, apart from just being locally recognized. We're talking about a handful of boxers, the like of Ilunga Makabu, who's the WBC world champion, Hickey Butler, who's been a multiple-time world champion, DJ Creel, and Zolani Tete as well, and Maruti Mthalane, and a couple of other guys as well that have become world champions. But I'm talking about global scale world champions. This is something that I'm hoping will assist and all of those people gaining a lot of popularity by sitting in on interviews like this and obviously getting exposure and having a chat. Now, what I really also wanted to do was expand my borders. A lot of people would know that SA Boxing Talk is primarily located in Gauteng. Of course, that doesn't give an advantage to the other boxers in the country, albeit from KZN, from Eastern Cape, from Western Cape, from Free States, name all the provinces basically outside of Gauteng. Now, this type of channel that I'm sort of molding it into this year will allow me to do that. It will allow me to reach places that I didn't in the past. And of course, that's a positive for the country because, of course, we want every single province to be involved, not only Gauteng. Although if you talk to Mr. Ramokole, he's going to say the new maker of boxing is Gauteng. The aim is to reach different places. The aim is to, of course, get the exposure that every single boxer deserves in the country. And of course, I've been working primarily with the likes of ESPN in promoting the boxing in the country as well. We recently took a trip to Durban last year. So that was a great move for the company as well. And for me as well to see more environments outside of Gauteng. I've seen Western Cape, I've seen Eastern Cape, and I've seen Durban or KwaZulu-Natal, have you. But yeah, it's just a great way to expand our audience and obviously move towards an international standard. And I'm sure we'll do that in due course. Now, the changes that I'm going to be making will be seen hopefully sooner rather than later. I would like to catch some people outside of the province, promoters, managers, referees, judges, everyone that I can basically grab an interview with. I want to be doing that as soon as possible. So look out for all those interviews and, of course, good stories coming up, collaborations with bigger brands, just a whole bunch of things that is going to make this year exciting. Of course, I have started working with some other companies as well. Thank you. And a quick shout out to some of these companies that I've been working with, the likes of ESPN Africa, Fifth Element Promotions, Yanni Hebler, and of course now Boxing 5 with Larry Weinstein. So positive moves have been made in the country. I know that 2 bills have been announced so far that I've heard, which is Boxing 5 and of course Fifth Element Promotions, which is happening 10th of March, Boxing 5, 12th of March, Fifth Element. So I'm looking forward to those tournaments and then a pending news, of course, from ESPN Africa as well coming up. But I see that a lot of movement has been made. I've noticed Golden Gloves Promotions also putting on an event on March the 18th, which is fantastic. So March is going to be a busy month here in South African boxing. It always takes a little bit of time to build up, but more exciting times are to come, ladies and gentlemen. So I can't wait for you guys to see what I'm going to do on the channel and, of course, what's going to produce. You might not be able to see it on this video, but basically what we're aiming for is to have split screens, interviews. I can interview about 4 people at once. It's going to be exciting. Can't wait for it. Everyone out there, enjoy yourselves. And of course, boxing news to follow shortly. Keep well. I'll see you soon.